Are you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
Hit it.
I heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. One time with this round, let me do it. Blaze the path, coming through. For the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side, for the people on the front. The east and west, the north and south, you know it's kinda hasty. It's just another fact of life for me, and really. And show them how we do it.
Welcome to Move It. Here's your host, Nick Vindin.
Hello and welcome to Move It, a game show that covers the gamut of questions. We've got questions about Galileo, questions about a guy called Figaro. It sure is magnifico. Oh, I spy some silhouettos of our contestants. Let's find out who they are right now. On our blue pod, we have Sophie and Maria. Welcome to the show, girls. Sophie, you've got a pretty cool collection of pets. Tell me all about them.
Well, I have 2 guinea pigs, and I really like them.
Nice. What are the names of your 2 pets?
Bubble and Squeak.
Bubble and Squeak, great names for pets, that's for sure. And Maria, you taught yourself how to do something pretty cool.
Yes, I taught myself how to sing when I was 3 years old.
Fantastic. And what have you done with that knowledge that you learned?
Performed in the Opera House 3 times.
Wow, what was it like performing at the Opera House?
Scary, just looking at the massive audience.
Oh, well done. I'm sure it was quite the performance. And across on our yellow pod, we have Lucas and Achira. Welcome to the show, gents. Lucas, you've got a pretty big pet.
Yes, his name is Buddy. He is actually a 7-inch oversized Labradoodle. He is 27 inches. When he stands on his hind legs, he's as high as me, as shown in the photo.
It's gargantuan in size, that's for sure. How hard is it to keep the hair under control? There is a lot of hair there.
Couple of hours a day.
Couple of hours a day. Well, it's time well spent, that's for sure. And Achira, you really like mystery animals.
Yep, so there's this recently discovered jellyfish called the deep star jellyfish. It has to turn itself inside out in order to eat. And there's a shark, the megalodon shark, you probably heard of this. It's thought to have survived through the asteroid impact and may still be roaming the Earth today.
Nice, it's like a big, huge shark, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we've got 4 fabulous players. The question is, can they move it? Teams behind me are 5 screens. Words are going to chomp their way like hungry megalodons into our screens like this. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match up our words with statements of fact that I give you. For every match you get right, you're going to score 5 points. And if you're locking everything under 45 seconds and all your matches are correctamundo, then you're going to score bonus points for every single second still left on that game clock. Let's get hungry. It's time to feast in round 1. It's time to move it and match it. At the start of today's episode, we tossed a coin to decide which team would be going first. Our yellow team won the coin toss. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them. Case in point. We are looking for things you would find in your pencil case. Let's find out what pencil case items are inside our yellow team screens. We have a sharpener, a rubber band, a rubber, a ruler, and a pencil. Now we've got all our pencil case ingredients. We needed an ingredient on our ramp. Who is it?
Me.
Let's move it. Up you come, Lucas. A sharpener, rubber band, rubber, ruler, and a pencil. Well, if you spend hours grooming a dog, this is going to be a walk in the park by comparison. 45 seconds on the clock. Lucas, here's fact 1. You write using me. Move it.
Pencil.
Not locked in? It's locked in now. Number 2, I erase the letters on your page.
Number two, rubber band. Number 2. Oh, number 3.
Rubber's locked in, screen 2. Fact 3, use me to make your pencil pointy. Move it. Sharpener's locked in. Fact 4, I hold things together. Move it.
Rubber
And fact number 5, you need me to measure. Move it.
Roll it.
Nice job there, Lucas. Up the ramp, please. Nice job. All the matches are locked in, but are they locked in the right spots? They sure are, Lucas. Nice job. Trying to play it casual. I saw that little fist squeeze there. You're pretty happy with your handiwork. Let's go through the answers. On screen number 1, of course, you write using a pencil until you graduate to the pen licence. I'm sure I'm getting close now. On screen number 2, I erased the letters on your page. You wouldn't do too many mistakes, I wouldn't have thought, Lucas, so you wouldn't need much use of the rubber. On screen number 3, use me to make your pencil pointy a pencil sharpener. On screen 4, I hold things together, a rubber band. And on screen number 5, you need me to measure, you do need a ruler. Speaking of rulers, you ruled that ramp. 5 matches for 25 points. Nice work, Lucas. All business. Back down you travel. Now it's our blue team's turn. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
Far, far away. No, it's not my pen licence. We're looking for things in outer space. Let's find out what things are inside our blue team screens. We have Neptune, a UFO, a comet, a shuttle, and the moon. We've got our words now. We need some facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Sophie. Neptune, a UFO, comet, shuttle, and the moon. Very enthusiastic I am there. Let's get all those lock-ins in the right place and then we'll celebrate a little bit further. Here is fact number 1, Sophie. I am a blue planet. Move it.
It's Neptune.
Running up the ramp, fact number 2. I am a reusable space vehicle. Move it.
Shuttle.
Locked in. Fact number 3. I'm an icy rock with a tail. Move it.
Yeah, comet.
Nice job. Fact 4. I orbit the Earth. Move it. And fact 5. I'm an unidentified flying object. Move it. Nice work there, Sophie. Very cool stuff. I'm sure the guinea pigs would have been cheering you on at home. Let's find out how many matches we had. All of them. Nice job, Sophie. I've got a feeling you knew all those matches were correct. You seemed very confident. Let's prize our way through. On screen number 1, we had Neptune. Why? Because it is a blue planet. On screen 2, I am a reusable space vehicle. That is the shuttle. Well done. On screen number 3, I am an icy rock with a tail. It is a comet. On screen number 4, I orbit the Earth. You must be over the moon with that answer. And on screen number 5, I'm an unidentified flying object. Just ask me about them. I see UFOs all the time. I don't see 5 matches all the time, but I do know that equals 25 points. Well done. Back to the pod you go, Sophie, please. What a great start from both our teams, both picking up bonus points. Our yellow team, they're on 35 points. And a handful of seconds quicker, it's our blue team on 41 points. I might as well unleash the Hadron Collider after the break. Our 2 teams are going head to head right here on Move It.
You ready for this?
Our 4 Move It astronauts have no need to call Houston. There are no problems at all. In fact, it's a base of tranquility on these buzzers at the moment. It's time for our teams to make a move. Time for our teams to get thinking, because it's time for our buzz around. I'll be asking a series of questions. If you think you know the answer, hit that buzzer. Get it right, you'll score 5 points. Get it wrong, not a big deal. It'll just slide across to the other team. After every question, we'll reveal a new image. And guess what? We're going to use those images for a big game of Move It at the end. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for round 2.
You ready for this?
The great outdoors. We are looking for camping things. Let's find out what we've got. Hands close to those buzzers. Here's question number 1. What kit contains bandages and medicine? Yellow team.
Medical kit.
Or first aid kit.
First aid kit's correct. Question number 2. What device starting with M would you need to make a call? Yellow team.
Mobile phone.
Mobile phone is right. If you're like stinging the police and you needed to send out an SOS, you'd use the mobile phone. Number 3. What type of liquid is H2O?
Water.
Blue team.
Water.
Water. Probably a bit of help from the yellow pot as well. Question 4. Starting with T. What portable shelter do you...
Tent.
Do you take camping? You take a tent. And number 5. Starting with C. What device always points north?
Compass.
Compass is right. Yellow, weren't they quick? Quick as a compass and as reliable too. Now it's time to find the facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Maria. And a cheer up. A first aid kit, a mobile phone, some water, a tent, and a compass. All things that come in handy in the great outdoors. This time around, team, we're only going to have 5 facts coming up express. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match those facts with the images on your screen. Supercomputer, take me on an adventure, please. Fact number 1, I operate using magnets. Fact number 2, sleeping bags go in me. Fact number 3, I sometimes contain gloves and a thermal blanket. Fact number 4, in America, I'm called a cell. And fact number 5, keep me in a bottle. They are our 5 facts. We've got 45 seconds to move it. Away you go.
Compass.
The tent.
Bonus points.
The first aid kit.
Medical. First aid kit. First aid. Last.
Mobile phone and then the water.
Mobile. Water.
Sophie's in. Achira doing a little 180-360 combo there at the end of all his answers. Nice and athletic. Let's find out how many matches Blue had. Simply superb. Nice job, Sophie. Well done. Well, you've sung at the Sydney Opera House on 3 occasions. I'm sure that was a drop in the bucket compared to that. Let's work our way through the answers. On screen number 1, I operate using magnets. Of course, using the pull there is the compass. On screen 2, sleeping bags go inside a tent. On screen 3, I sometimes contain gloves and a thermal blanket, a first aid kit. On screen number 4, in America, I'm called a cell, but the most correct answer there, of course, was mobile phone. And on screen number 5, keep me in a bottle, it is indeed water. Of course, sometimes you keep messages in a bottle as well, don't you? 5 matches there for our blue team, 25 points. Nice job. Awesome stuff and wonderful sportsmanship there as well, clapping along. Now, let's light up yellow. A cheer up. Well done, you were clapping and the clap has been returned. 5 matches, screens 1 through to 5, all framed in the precious green outline. You've earned yourself 25 points. Oh, cheer up. Oh, this is wonderful. Back to the pods, please. Lovely sportsmanship. Clapping. May it long continue. As may the bonus points. There were lots of them. Our yellow team, they're on 104 points. And 3 points ahead. It's our blue team on 107. Couldn't have asked for a closer match than this. 3 points, that's nothing. It could all change in the blink of an eye on Move It.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
They say good things come in threes. The 3 Musketeers, the 3 Amigos. We've got 3 points separating our 2 teams right now. It's time for both of them to get a move on. We have 100 points up for grabs right now in round 3. 10 points for every lock on the pods and another 10 for every lock in on those ramps. Lots to play for. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for our double points round.
You ready for this?
At face value, we are looking for human body parts. That's our category. Let's use our body parts to get close to those buzzers. Here's question number 1. What body part rhymes with pose? Yellow.
Nose.
Nose is right. Question 2. Starting with S, what body part is also called your backbone? Blue
Spine.
team. Spine is correct. Question 3. Which digit on your hand has only 2 bones instead of 3?
Your thumb.
The thumb is right. Thumbs up for that answer. Number 4. To blow a raspberry, you poke out your what?
Tongue.
Tongue is correct, yellow. And question 5. What type of cage, starting with R?
Rib cage.
Rib cage is right. That's indeed correct. Completely different to the cage I leave the supercomputer in. Well, we've got our 5 images. Now we just need 5 facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up here comes Sophie and Lucas. We have a nose, a spinal cord, a thumb, a tongue, and a rib cage. This time around, I'm only going to be saying 1 fact at a time, and you'll only have 10 seconds to try and match that fact up with the images on your screen. Here's the catch. Can't start running away and finding those answers until I've finished the fact and said move it. Here is fact number 1. You smell using me. Move it.
Nose. Nose is one. Nose is one.
Just 10 seconds to get those answers in. I'm glad I got the punctuation and pronunciation right there. Number 2, I'm made up of vertebrae. Move it.
Shoot. 4.
Vertebrae. Fact number 3, there's one of me on both your hands. Move it.
3. Go.
Fact number 4, taste buds live on me. Move it.
4. Sorry.
And number 5, I'm also known as the thoracic cage. Move it. Both of our teams are locked in as Lucas makes his way up the ramp. Nice job, but we go across to our blue side first. Light them up. Nice work there. Good stuff, Sophie and Maria, working nicely as a team there. Where were the answers that we needed? On screen number 1, we started off with you smell using me. Not you smell using me. And we needed nose there. On screen number 2, I'm made up of vertebrae. Of course, we needed the spine on screen 2. Fact 3, there's one of me on both your hands. Well done, the thumb. On screen 4, taste buds live on me. They live on the tongue. And on screen number 5, I'm also known as the thoracic cage. It is indeed the rib cage. Saw a movie the other day, Thoracic Park, not what I was expecting. A little bit boring, I must say. 3 matches there for our blue team. Superb stuff, 30 points. Well done, Sophie. That's huge, 30 points. Well done. Now it's our yellow team's turn. Light them up. Oh, nice job. Taken in a deep breath there and blown out all the birthday candles. 5 matches for an incredible 50 points. Nice job there, Lucas. Well done. Teams, come and join me on the ramp, please. Up you come. A high-scoring game. They really like chalking up big scores. Our blue team, they're on 157 points. Nice job. And our yellow team, they're our champions today on 184 points. Huge job there, boys. I must confess, though, the handshake does need a little bit of work. You've got plenty of time to perfect that, though, in our bonus prize round. Get switched on, get ready for that. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Blue team, well played to you as well. Did you learn a few things on the show?
Yes. Yeah.
That's always good. Let's find out what prizes you've won.
Every contestant on Move It takes home a copy of Discovery Kids' 5,000 Amazing Facts from Paragon Books, an entry voucher to the 18-hole indoor course from Unreal Mini Golf, and a Move It USB wristband.
You ready for this?
Move it!
You ready for this?
Lucas Lucas and Achira, let me promise you my lips don't lie. You are ready to take home our bonus prize. You're almost there too. You've got one hand on it. Up until now, I've been asking you to match up our words and our images with statements of fact. But in our bonus prize round, I need you to order our screens. That order could be based on anything from the oldest to the most recent, maybe from the least to the most. Put the screens in the right order and you'll be taking home our bonus prize. Should we find out what categories we've got lined up?
Yep.
I'm going to ask you again. Should we find out, boys?
Yeah!
Let's do just that. Supercomputer, show them to me.
You ready for this?
That's it, boys. Now we're into it. We have batter up and open wide. What category?
Open wide.
Open wide. Good choice, boys. I'm going to put 5 old buildings on your screens. I'm going to need you to organise these buildings from the one that was opened the longest ago in history, so the oldest building, on screen 1, to the most recently opened on screen number 5. Supercomputer, what have we got? We have the Eiffel Tower, the Sydney Opera House, the Sphinx, the London Eye and the Statue of Liberty. Which of these is the oldest building? We need that on screen 1. And what is the most recent construction? We need that on screen 5. And we've got 45 seconds to move it. Away you travel, boys. The oldest. Lots of talk, boys.
Go with Statue of Liberty.
Lucas wants the Statue of Liberty. Achira, happy to oblige.
Eiffel Tower.
Not locked in there. Lots of
Opera House.
movement. Nice work there, Achira. Lucas, you come up as well, please, my friend. I did like Achira's hand movements. I wasn't sure what they were, but they were definitely getting something happening. How many matches have the boys managed? Oh, well done. Congratulations, boys. Obviously, still very happy that you've won that. Let's go through those answers. On screen number 1, it's enough to bring you to your knees to see the Sphinx, the oldest, 2575 before Common Era. Then we needed the Statue of Liberty, originally a gift, 1886 there. Then on screen number 3, the Eiffel Tower on the Champ de Mars. It was opened in 1889 in Paris. Then the Sydney Opera House, we know it well. Jørn Utzon's great design there, 1973. And last of all, the London Eye, opened to celebrate the millennium in the year 2000. Well done, boys. Speaking of the London Eye, I spy with my little eye your prizes.
You and 3 friends are all set for 1 hour of gameplay with this WizKids Family and Friends pack from Timezone. Challenge yourself and your friends with this Professor Murphy's quiz card pack. And then you can learn illusions, juggling, magic and more with the Professor Murphy collection, thanks to Paragon Books. Get your game face on with an Unreal Mini Golf family voucher, all thanks to Unreal Mini Golf.
That was an exciting half an hour. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Move It. Show me your moves, guys.